Hey guys, so what ended up happening with the speeches today, a lot of you did not know it was in the cafeteria during lunch, so I figured I would redo my speech anyway, because a lot of the people who did see it had trouble hearing me. A lot of the people talked over me, so I wanted a second chance and I wanted you guys to hear my entire speech, so that way you can make an informed decision about who you should choose for technology. So, I just want to thank Stephen Turner really quick. He's the guy filming. Without him, it wouldn't be possible for me to do this. So thanks, bud. All right. Pew pew. You know me as one of the marksmen down in the range. My name is Matthew Bates, and I am one of your 2 technology candidates for Stuco 2015. I was born in town and country, but I assure you, I am your homegrown Illinois boy. I brought up my rifle shooting mainly because it's something that I'm very passionate about, and to be good at it you have to be really detail oriented and determined. I've got a great shot at going off the NCAA off of rifle shooting, and the reason that's a big deal is to perfect this art and sport you really have to be able to control every part of your body. The rifle, your neck, your fingers, even something as tiny as your left pinky toe. That doesn't really seem to do anything. If you're not, things fall apart, and that near perfect shot you're just about to make turns into something not as great as it could be, and it loses you that first place finish. My mentor, Will Morris, taught me that rifle shooting is a lot like video making and logo design, because the tiniest thing can ruin an entire project, and he's taught me ways to prevent that from happening, and I've gotten really proficient at it. I mean, I feel like I'm more than capable for the job. I've got the skills to pay the bills, guys. And I promise you that I will refuse to put out subpar work, and I will always make sure that a SLU guy's humor, which is one of the best things about us, is always reflected in my videos. But so, just like I make those perfect bullseyes down in the range, which, may I remind you, are 1 millimeter in diameter and 10 meters away, I make my projects the same way, with perfection, creativity, and attention to detail. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that I'm very approachable. I accept that I'm no better or worse than any of you, mainly because we've all got our own special skill set, and you can't compare X's to Y's. You just can't. And our skill sets are some of the things that make SLU as amazing as it is. So I definitely want to hear your ideas. I'm not going to be someone who wants to only hear one person's idea, or just my own for that matter. I want to hear everyone's. As David Burke put it, all I want to do is make one great collective for the school, and that's what Stuco's about, getting everyone involved and getting everyone's ideas heard, so that way something really beautiful happens. And of course I'm always going to take your ideas seriously, because you're my brothers. I mean, we've shared so many experiences together. For example, some of my favorite are the day I met a Norman who is under 90 years old and still has both of his hips. The day I found out Oakville is a real place and not just somewhere that Illinois parents tell their kids to scare them into behaving. The day I met myself face to face. You know him as John Korpecki. I'm sure you can see the resemblance. I mean, just look at those calves, guys. Exactly. Zoom in, Steven.
All right,
You got it. And my favorite of all, my baptism in blue, when I ran forward with the rest of you and I haven't looked back since. That has connected us since freshman year, and it's just one of my favorite memories. Now I know that I didn't really give a whole lot of examples, but every one of you has changed my high school experience for the better, and you've given me something that I can't possibly take for granted. And I feel like it's time for me to repay the favor, which is why I'm running. So, besides that, I just want to say that I'm someone who loves a challenge. I have the lofty goal of being a biathlete in the Winter Olympics. I also want to climb Mount Everest. And I want to leave you with this. I'm ready for this challenge, And as John Legend puts it, as long as you give me all of you, I'll give you all of me. Thank you.